So, but we're going to get things kicked off here with our WTIM morning show. Yes, my name is Leroy Clabolo. Glad to be with you here this morning as we're getting things started. And we are being joined by our CEO students that are here with us, including Finn Swinger from Edinburgh, Ayanna Jeffrey from Faith Bible Christian Academy, and Gabriella Heinrich. Yes, we will get this. We got this from Pana. All right, and if I pressed all the right buttons and got everything to work, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, I got it to work. I'm so proud of myself. It's always a challenge, but we made it work. All right, so we're going to start over. Start over with you, Finn. Tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
My name is Finn Swinger. I'm from Edinburgh High School. Some hobbies I enjoy is hunting, fishing, and playing basketball on my team.
Cool. Ayanna?
Yeah, like you said, my name is Ayanna Jeffrey. I go to school in Roseman, Illinois. Some of my hobbies that I like to do is volleyball and basketball. And, yeah.
My name's Gabriella Heinrich. I go to Pana. I enjoy playing golf. I'm the team captain.
Cool.
And I just enjoy making blows and playing golf.
Excellent. You guys are in the CEO program. For those of our listeners who don't know, tell us a little bit about what the CEO program is.
Yeah, so I can talk about that. The CEO program, it stands for Creating Entrepreneurship Opportunities, and it's a program for seniors in high school that want to learn how to start their own businesses. So we get to tour businesses around the community in Christian County, and we just get to learn a lot about the business. And we had a Chicago trip that we took where we got to tour a big business up there and just see how it all works.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that Chicago trip. That I saw some pictures from it. That looked really, really fun.
Yeah, so for the Chicago trip, we got to be invited by the Berry family, and they hosted a big dinner for us, which is a lot of fun, and we met a lot of really cool people. We stayed up there for about 2 days, and we took a tour of Draper and Kramer, and what was the other one? It was Andrews Scapel.
Yeah.
Andrews Scapel. And we learned like how they run their businesses and how they went from a small town with pretty much not a lot of things, and they went to become these huge successful people in life.
You know, you think about business like business in Taylorville or business in Pana compared to like business in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, it's still a lot of the same stuff, just in a much bigger capacity as opposed to what it is before, which is really, really cool when you think about it. Like, you know, you think about reaching people, and then all of a sudden you're really reaching people. All right, so you guys have done that awesome trip to Chicago, but that's really cool to be able to learn businesses and be able to learn how that stuff. What is it about business or the CEO program that brought you in, that made you interested?
So I first found out about it from a friend who did it in the 2022 class, and he just told me how much that it helped him like reach out and explore, find new contacts, and just helped him. He started a bass lure business, so I thought that was pretty cool, and he just told me about it, and I found out that it was something that was going to be beneficial, so I gave it a try.
Hey, Anna, what is it about the CEO program that you really like?
Yeah, so I had a couple of my siblings that were in the class, and they just always talked really well about it. And one thing for me was social connections. Like, I just haven't had much connection with the community because I don't go to Taylorville High School. So I thought that it would be a really good opportunity just to get connections with people and really reach out.
For me, it would have to be just being able to network with people and make sure that I get the right connections to help me further on in life and just meet new people and try new things.
Boy, I tell you what, networking, is something I wish I would have done a whole lot sooner than what I've started. That's such an important part of just being an adult. Ugh. Anyway, but this is awesome. This is great. We're talking to the CEO students about some of the great stuff that they have going on, some of the projects that they are working on. We're going to get to their projects here in a little bit, but group-wise, are there any projects that you guys are working on as a group? Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so Finn and I are from the AM class, and our business we're doing in February is Cupid's Night, and it's going to be a trivia night. It's going to be Valentine's themed. It's the day after Valentine's Day, and we're going to be catering a meal from Angelo's, and it's just going to be a really fun night, and I hope everyone comes out.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, that's on February 15th, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you said. All right, and where can people go to get more information about that event?
So on our Facebook page, we posted a link where we have a website up where you can look at it and purchase tickets on there as well.
And I would imagine you could talk to any CEO student as well, and they'd be able to tell you about it.
Yeah.
All right. Gabriella, you're in the PM class.
Yeah.
Is that right? What project are you guys working on?
So currently at the moment, we are talking about a project, but we don't have a lot of the
Okay.
details completely put into place. So I can't really say much about it.
No worries. That's
But
fine.
it is going to be a very fun event that a lot of people should definitely come out and try and see it.
Excellent. Sounds good. All right. Again, we are talking to Finn Swinger along with Ayana Jeffrey and Gabriella Heinrich, talking to them a little bit about the CEO program and about some of the great stuff that they have going on here. And always good to have you guys on to be able to talk to you about some of the cool stuff that CEO is going that they are doing as well. So, all right, Finn, we'll swing over to you and talk to you a little bit about what your personal project is that you have going on.
Yeah, so right now I am working on a lawn care business for the summer. My family owns lawn mowers, weed eaters, all sorts of stuff since they work on a farm. So I have all that stuff available to me. So I think I have a website that I'm going to offer different plans to. So whatever the customer wants to, if they want a weed eat, if they want power washed, if they want any of that type of stuff, then I can get that done pretty quick and for cheap.
Have you seen that video, the videos of the guys that go and they have the time lapse video and they show the yards are just absolutely trashed and they go through and man, I tell you what, that you kind of get into a wormhole if you start getting into those videos and watching them. It looks so cool when it's all done. I just wish I could do that as fast in real life as they do it on the.
I do.
They speed up the video, not realizing that it takes 3-4 hours to get that all done and clean. But that's awesome. That's really good. Ayana, we're gonna skip you. Yeah, okay. We're going to talk to Gabriella about her project that she has going on.
I make custom hair bows for people, and I'm hoping to expand it out to making claw clips and headbands because a lot of hair bows, they're fairly expensive. You can purchase one for $14 to $17 now, but I make them affordable, so my prices are fairly ranged. It's from $8 to $12, depending on the size, and I make them for different holidays, different sporting events, and for different schools.
And for those of you at home, Ayana is still undecided about the project that she wants to do. So we didn't ask her because she's got a bunch of different ideas in her head, and we didn't want to put her on the spot. So I got you. This is our WTIM morning show. My name is Leroy Clamola. Joining us is Finn Swinger, Ayana Jeffrey, and Gabriella Heinrich. This segment of our show brought to you by People's Bank and Trust. We put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better at Landmark. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have more with the CEO students about some of the great stuff that they have going on. Talk to them about a little bit more about their projects and some of the group stuff and what they have going on, what they look forward to here in the future goals. You're listening to WTIM, your information station.
Follow the Taylorville Lady Tornadoes basketball team this season on 96.5thechill.com on air and streamed online. Hear all the Lady Tornado games home, away, and playoffs this season on 96.5thechill.com on air and online, sponsored by
Curvy Real Estate, the Christian County YMCA, Sloan Implement Company, and Landmark, all in Taylorville.
The Taylorville Tornadoes are going to do it today.
NFL's top.
To the clear, far side Peterson, 40, 35, Peterson, good night.
Tune in all season long for the NFL's biggest games and most exciting players. If it's the NFL, it's right here.
WTIM on its many on-air platforms. The Big 870 across central Illinois, 96.1 FM in Christian County, 107.5 FM in Shelbyville, and 107.9 FM in the Pana-Nokomis area brings you NFL Sunday afternoon doubleheaders, Monday night and Thursday night football, along with the divisional championships and the Super Bowl. All brought to you by
Specialized Hearing Solutions, McLean Food Service, Rural Rentals, Sloan Implement Company, Dan Rizzo with American Family Insurance, and Advanced Eye Care.
I'm Will Perkins, President and CEO of the Taylorville Community Credit Union. TCCU is proud to be the exclusive sponsor of the Miller Media Group Community Spotlight, allowing a different nonprofit organization to be highlighted on WTIM, WMKR, and WRAN each month.
Hi, I'm Kathy Coker, Executive Director at Loving Arms Pregnancy Center. We provide free and confidential services pertaining to pregnancy and related issues. Services include on-site pregnancy tests, options consultation, ultrasound and medical referrals, as well as parenting education, and so much more. Loving Arms Pregnancy Center has 2 locations, in Taylorville at 500 North Walnut Street and in Pana at 201 South Locust Street. You can reach us by calling 217-824-7200 or by visiting lovingarmsillinois.com.
This is Cammie Payne, General Manager of the Miller Media Group. We, along with TCCU, are proud to bring you the Community Spotlight each month.
TCCU is proud to be the exclusive sponsor of the Miller Media Group Community Spotlight. Come join us. You'll wonder why you waited. Member NCUA.
Just Beds are the yawn exterminators, and they can give you a better night's sleep. Choose from Bemco, Chatham & Wells, Sealy, Simmons, and Tempur-Pedic. Find out the many models and styles available on their updated website by clicking their icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Hello, this is Dr. Bill Byers, and winter is here, along with all those aches, pains, and injuries. So let me or Dr. Harbert at Byers Chiropractic in Pana help you with all those needs. For more information, go to byerschiro.com or click on my banner ad at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
And welcome back to the WTIM Morning Show. My name is Leroy Clamola. Joining us this morning are the CEO students, Finn Swinger, Ayana Jeffrey, and Gabriella Heinrich. This portion of the WTIM Morning Show brought to you by Landmark of Taylorville and, of course, People's Bank and Trust. All right, and Finn is... goes to, all of these are seniors. Finn goes to school at Edinburgh. Ayana Jeffrey goes to Faith Bible Christian Academy, and Gabriella Heinrich goes to Pana. And I'm just really proud of myself for remembering that in my head without looking at my notes. All right. All right. So we talked about individual projects. We talked about group projects a little bit. Finn, talk us a little bit about future plans. What goals do you have for yourself? Maybe, you know, as they say in a job interview, where would you like to see yourself in 5 years? No, I'm not doing all that, but tell us a little bit about what you're looking for here moving forward.
So my plans are to attend University of Illinois at Urbana. So I want to major in agribusiness or just business in general, and I want to kind of stay in the ag industry and do kind of what my dad did in agribusiness, like ag sales. And also kind of stay around home, help on the farm, help on the family farm. And yeah, that's where I see myself working.
I tell you what, I wasn't really big into agriculture before I moved to Taylorville, before I moved to the area. You know, you think about farmers and the work that they do, but you don't think about all of the behind the scenes stuff that goes on as far as the selling of that and all of the work that goes into moving crop from one place to the other. I don't know what I thought it was, but like in my head, it was definitely not what it actually happens out there. It's really, really fascinating, and just a whole industry in itself. It's yes, and I don't think the average city person realizes just how much work goes into farming and into all of the behind the scenes stuff that goes into that. All right, Ayana, I trust that we have some plans for the future. Talk to us a little bit about what we have going on for you.
Yeah, so I have looked at a couple colleges, but I'm not really interested in going to college yet. I might in the future, but I'm looking into going to missions work, actually. I have a missions trip planned for Guatemala for 6 weeks over the summer, and I'm really excited for that. And I plan to do like some more long-term missions trips. I hope to do like a year or two. I'm not sure where yet. I've just been praying about it and, you know, just thinking a lot about my future lately. But I'm just looking to see where God takes me.
What is it about missions stuff that really like excites you? What is it about like reaching people and things like that?
So one of my big inspirations is my mother. She was a missionary, and I grew up, listening to her stories and just learning about how to be a missionary. And I've been on a couple short-term missions trips, and I just love serving the Lord and, going to help people who are less fortunate and spreading the gospel with those who haven't heard it. And it's just, it warms my heart, and it makes me so happy to be out serving the Lord.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. And then finally, we'll swing over to you, Gabriella. And I feel like I've come to you last, so we got to figure out a way to come to you first next time. Gabriella, tell us a little bit about your future plans.
So I'm going to McKendree University to become a history teacher with a focus in Greek mythology and ancient history. I am also getting a minor in musical theater to be able to become a drama director while teaching at a school. I'm hoping to become a high school teacher so that way I can share my love of history with other students.
That's fascinating. I love it. I just saw a video on YouTube. A history teacher was using Assassin's Creed, the one that takes place in Greece, to teach about Greek history. And like the comments are really split. Like you can't use the video, but like it was the like historical locations. I don't know. I just thought it was fascinating that they're using video games to kind of teach that kind
in
of stuff.
In my class right now for Greek mythology, we're learning through Assassin's Creed. Actually,
yes!
It actually has so much information about Greece. In it because of the storyline that it comes up with in the game.
I've been playing at home. I've been playing Origins, and that takes place in Egypt. So I've been really like sucked into the Egyptian culture here over the last couple months. So my YouTube probably hates me right now because it's just all over the Cubs baseball and what do you want to watch? I don't know what I want to watch. That's awesome though. That's great. All right. For those of our listeners who are just joining us, tell us one last time about the project you guys have and
online through our Facebook. We've posted a link to our website where you can buy tickets online, or every CEO member will be selling personal tickets to get those. And it's just a night with dinner, trivia, and fun, babysitting as well. So come out.
That sounds babysitting. I'm all in for that. Let me tell you, drop my little Rugrats off and just call it and have a good night. No, I didn't mean that, girls. I love you. All right, we've just got a few moments left here. So I'm going to have you, all three of you, think. And Gabrielle, I'm going to put you on the spot first, since we always go the other way. What would you tell somebody who's interested in, what would you tell somebody as far as getting them into the CEO program? Why has it been successful for you, and why should somebody else, and you guys can think about this too, why would you be interested in the CEO program?
So I actually speak a lot about this at my school. It's an amazing program. You meet so many amazing people, and you're able to just connect with so many business people that only want the best for you in life, and it gets you a head start in the game that you could start later on in life. But if you started early, you're able to make all these connections and go to the right places, and you can just take off.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Gab? What about you, Ayana?
Yeah, so I would recommend the CEO class to anyone, and I've been talking at my school about it too. I just think it's a great class because not only do you get to go out and make connections with the community, but you also get to learn how to work as a team with your classmates and work on businesses together. And I think it really just changes your mindset on, just everyday life. Like you're just thinking every day more about like entrepreneurship and business things. And it just is really helpful for your future.
All right, Finn, 10 seconds. What you got?
All right. I think it's great, and I think that there's no other opportunity or class around here that gives you the opportunity to be able to see the inside place of other businesses and stuff like that. So I think it's great and very beneficial.
Well, this is a radio station, so no, I'm just kidding. All right, that's going to do it for us from here. I want to thank you all for joining us. Guys, thank you so much for taking a few minutes to talk to us today about some of the great projects that you guys have going on.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, you are listening to WTIM, your information station. More of the WTIM Morning Show coming up in just a moment.
The Big 870 WTIM Assumption Taylorville, 96.1 W241 CF Taylorville, 107.5 W298 CD Shell.